Hello, today we're doing a moving meditation. So first of all, I'll just get you to take a few deep breaths to ground yourself. And when you're ready, you can start to roll your shoulders back. Slowly starting to involve the arms as well, so getting bigger. Starting to feel a little bit of stretch across the chest as you move backwards there. And then getting bigger so that you start to involve the whole of the arm. Nice big stretch. Starting to move, rolling the shoulders forward. Starting to involve the arms when you're ready. And perhaps getting bigger. And bigger until you have the full rotation of the shoulder. These movements are particularly good if you're sitting at a desk, if you've been studying, those sorts of things. Continuing to breathe throughout all the motions, moving the ear towards the shoulder gently, flowing. Breathing in between each movement. Gentle with the neck. And then slowly rotating to slightly different muscles. Down and up, rotating down and up. Slowly increasing the range of movement. And then when you're ready, you might like to do the full circle induction if you're feeling okay today. And of course, you need to do it to the opposite side as well to balance it out. Coming back to center. Doing a nice deep breath. And out. And in. And out. Maybe one more. You can always do a lot of these movements while you're standing as well. But today I'm doing it on the chair. You can do what you choose. Slowly rotating the arm towards the side so you're stretching across the waist. Breathe and stretch. Moving it gently. No bouncing. We don't like to do ballistic stretches. In a moving meditation, you're just flowing gently and not necessarily holding long. So unfortunately, we're not getting a stretch reflex, but we are mobilizing and, loosening up. And you might be able to reach further. Might need to support yourself on the chair. Oh, that's good. And slightly moving to a slightly different position on an angle. So you're getting more into your back. So my front arm is sort of reaching towards the front of the chair instead of the side of my body. And then rotating even further, so we're getting a stretch into the back. So at the moment I'm reaching towards my opposite leg with my hand. And then you might even be able to get towards your hip as you get limbered up, and then even towards the back of the chair. To ground yourself if you wish. I'm slowly rotating my ankles and my hands, my wrists now. So both are going inwards. You can do it at the same time or separate. But make sure you do both sides. And then always switch in the opposite direction as well. I'm still doing my ankles, but in the opposite direction. Both my hands and my ankles are rotating outwards now. And my ankles need a little bit more, so you can just keep doing what you wish at this time. Oh, good stretch. Alright, so now I'm doing the same thing, but involving the knees. So I'll rotate it with my arms. You can do them both if you want. And then, so I'm using the elbow and the knees to turn. Oh, and now stretching out my legs into an adductor stretch. I'll do the chest at the same time. So I'm stretching my legs out, so I'm getting an inner thigh stretch. Oh, it's not very becoming, but if you've got on a dress, hopefully you're in a room by yourself and no one can see. It's really good stretch. Oh. And then as you can see, my motion in my shoulder, my chest is getting wider. So I'm getting a good chest stretch. Oh. Oh, have a big stretch. Oh, you can stretch out your legs too. Oh. Okay, so now what I'm doing is bending my ankles, so I'm pointing my toes and then flexing my ankles. Again, if you wish to do your hands at the same time, you're welcome to. So just the wrists and the ankles, dorsiflexion and plantarflexion, it's called when you use your feet. So ballet pointy toes and then flexing the ankle. Ballet pointy toes and then flexing the toes towards the body. Maybe you need to do a little full body stretch now, just to limber it up again. Well, I hope that stretched you a little bit. And perhaps next time we'll do a more static stretch, where we hold the stretches. Whereas this one was more a moving meditation, flowing. Thank you for joining in. And I hope to see you again for some of my meditations or my little talks and workshops and pointers. Please like, subscribe, and so if you enjoyed this and if you'd like to see more of my work, hope you have a lovely day. Thank you again for joining in.